tell I need to get rid of this makeup, so I thought I'd do my evening skincare regime. So it's about the disgusting fake tan that I need to scrub off, and yeah, as you can see, my makeup, I've been wearing it all day. It's pretty much rubbed off, not much lippy left. So I'm just gonna run through, stick my hair up out of the way, because you just hate it when you see like tutorials, like hair tutorials and face tutorials and makeup, and they just don't put their hair at the face. Drives me insane. And my cool leopard print headbands from Primani. Right, so first I'm going to start off with, it's all ordinary actually, so I'm going to start off with the Ordinary Squalane cleanser. Focus, yeah. So it's quite a big tube, I'm almost quite low on it. Only about 13 quid for the big one. Ain't bad for a cleanser. I just love the Ordinary because they've got no essential oils in them. They're fragrance free, so that means like less irritation, yeah, there's fewer products in there, like fewer ingredients. So really, there's not a lot in it to, like I say, affect any sensitive skin or anything, because I do have quite dry, sensitive skin, so yeah, I don't basically want to ruin that. So I just go in with a good amount, well, like a bit more, can you see that, than pea size? Rub it in my hands just to warm it up, and you don't need to add water to this, because it goes on like it goes like an oil. So you literally just rub it all over, like straight onto my makeup, because it does just break it all down completely. I normally would do my like eyes as well, like mascara and stuff, but I still have my contacts in for the purpose of this video, because I won't be able to see shit otherwise. Like literally blind as a bat. And then I always take it down my neck, you know, help, you know, anti-aging behind the ears. Just really like rub that in, go quite light around the eye area. Just like I say, so it just breaks down all the makeup. Looking nice and okay, then I'm just going to go in with a damp, clean flannel with warm water and just rub that off, you know. God, it always looks so darn red. And that is just your first cleanse. Get all the makeup off, and then I'll go in again and do the same process, but I'll just pat my face dry with a towel first, because it does work better on drier skin, not wet. It just helps it go to that like oil consistency what you want. So you should always cleanse your face twice. First to remove any like pollution, makeup, just surface dirt, and then you want to go in again with the same cleanser, and it'll just remove and just get that little bit deeper down into your alive layers. So I'm just going to do that again. Okay, so all freshly cleansed, the makeup's all off. So I'm gonna do like, this is like, I don't do this every night, but this is when I, you know, want to pamper, and I do like a mask, and I only do it once a week because it's quite intense. This is again from the Ordinary, but as you can see, it's AHAs and zinc, which is more of a chemical peeling solution. People are like, oh my god, gonna chemical peel, skin's gonna fall off. But it's not, it's more of a chemical peel, exfoliation and mask than, say, if you're using a textured exfoliant. I find them just a little bit abrasive on the skin, because that's more of a physical exfoliation, whereas a chemical exfoliation is doing it more naturally without all that scrubbing, and basically you're just, you know, your skin is really delicate, so you just want to literally be really nice to it as much as you possibly can and not be too rough. I mean, it's a bit scary, it's like blood red, but so I just push it onto my face, okay, and just rub that in all over. Sometimes I just drop it onto my hand first. I like to make a mess, and it is good. I mean, you're like, oh my god, it's blood, but no, it's not blood. It does make your skin tingle a little bit, just for a bit, but it never brings me out in any redness or scarring or anything like that. My skin doesn't stop healing, nothing like that crazy. It's just this colour, and I also take it down onto my neck as well, because you need to get your neck and generally your like décolleté involved as well. It's all anti-aging, darlings, it's all anti-aging. Prevention, not cure. And you know, for women, early signs of aging we get is like our neck and chest, again as well, because it's the most exposed to like sunlight, sunshine, you know. So just rub all that in so I look like a crazy woman. Leave out obviously the eye area as much as you can. I've gone a bit too far, I'm fucking stinging. So you may only leave that on for 10 minutes, only 10 minutes, no longer, no less. Sorry, it's a bit of water. So I'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, actually while I'm waiting, I always put a timer on my phone, 10 minutes, and then you know exactly when to wash it off. But if I'm not doing this mask, then I generally will go in with, I've got 3 different products that I use overnight, like I say, alternate. So this is only once a week I would do this, a mask. And that's all you need to really do. A mask is like once a week, especially like an acid based one, because it's like an intense mask. But this is then, I use this as well, lactic acid, 10%. Is it gonna focus? There we go. It's like an orange colour. This is for an exfoliation, so I'll do this like say every 2 nights, so it's not as aggressive as this mask here. And then if I'm not popping that on, I'll use niacinamide, 10%. Get my face out of the picture and it'll bloody focus. Niacinamide, I'm not sure how you say it. But yeah, this again helps with like oiliness, I find, because I'm like combination, which is really annoying because I have really dry skin generally, but I have an oily nose, sometimes like an oily forehead, and sometimes like chin as well. So I like to put this on. You can put this on morning and night, whereas this one is meant for just night times. And this again, this mask, generally just do this at night. Because it's best to look after your skin like after the day, through the night, because your skin while you're sleeping is like healing itself, and it's like working overtime while you're sleeping to like revitalise itself, like I say, heal itself, all that goodness. So it's always good to go to bed with a fresh face, and like I say, for things to sink in overnight and to work the magic. But yeah, still good to have a cleanse and everything in the morning as well. Technically we should be doing this morning and night. But yeah. Okay, now this mask's been on a good 10 mins. Just gonna get a fresh clean cloth now. Get some warm water, not hot. nice and gently wipe it off. Again, just be really careful around like your eye area. And as you can see, no peeling, hardly any redness. I mean, I'm naturally prone red anyway, and to even touch my skin I go red, but to the normal individual. Get it out your hair. Nice juicy spot out there come this morning. And that's the thing, like you can be so good at your skincare, but I'll always be prone to acne. Usually chin area, and it's usually based like hormonal area, they say your chin area is. Your jawline, like stress. So I think everyone has experienced a bit of stress at the moment in this crazy ass lockdown time, but we're hopefully coming out of the other side. Okay, that's all done. Right, then I just let it sort of air dry, and then I'm going to go in with a Retinol 0.5. Okay. And this is like a serum, and it's also anti-aging. They say you can get a higher like percentage in some products, but it's best to start low, because say it can react to your skin if you know, just go straight in with a higher percentage. Apply a small amount to the face in the PM. So I just do this of an evening. I like to put it on like an hour or so before bed, because it is quite oily, so I like just to let it absorb in before I'm like, you know, head on the pillow and it sort of gets all over your pillow sort of thing. And there's a good tip as well. Always make sure your pillowcase is cleaned like even more regular than your bed sheets, because obviously, you know, you're constantly like, especially if you wear your makeup to bed, which I don't usually, but I've had a few too many, and I don't use a cheeky wet wipe, and I don't get it all off, then yeah, I will then wash my pillowcase afterwards. So now I'm just gonna droplet on. It's really hard doing this with a viewfinder. I'm not even looking in the mirror right now, because I've got you propped up in my little cabinet above my sink, on top of my contact lens solution, just balancing up there. But yeah, if you can hear something in the background, it's my fan, sorry, like extractor fan. If that's annoying you, sods. But yo, we go with it. Again, bringing it all onto the neck and I should have took my necklace off. Décolleté. I'm a bit slapdash on my own face, but you know, should be really gentle and upward motions for your lymphatic drainage around the eyes. And it's just quite nice, a little facial massage, and hopefully help with skin elasticity as well. So now you can see I'm like glowing. Just let that settle in for a second. I normally put it on top of my eyelids as well, because I do get quite bad eczema. Like I said, I normally would take my eyes off as well, but for purposes of this video I couldn't be asked, and I wouldn't be able to see you, and I need my contact lenses in, so sorry about that. Okay, and then last but not least, I mean, it sounds like ages, but it won't take you ages if you know what you're doing, and just whack it all on. I go in with the Moisturizing Factors AHA. And what I love about The Ordinary as well, they're so like inexpensive, it's crazy. I think this is just over a £5, and this is, you get 12ml in here, it's lasting me ages. I say the cleanser 6ml, oh no, 150ml, sorry, 100ml for this, 150 for the cleanser. That was £13, this is just over a fiver. I mean, come on. I think as well, because they can be so cheap, is because they don't spend just so too much on packaging, but I quite like it because it's just simple, do you know what I mean? And also they don't splurge out too much on their advertisement and stuff, so I think they're just an all-round good company, to be fair. I got these off of, you know, just things you can't buy them in the shop round here, so I got them off of Beauty Bay. So if you're looking, you know, I think Feel Unique might do them as well. Maybe Cult Beauty too, don't know. So just take it on my hands and rub it in. Quite generous at night with my moisturiser. Again, because I like it all to work its magic settling overnight. And we generally have our top few layers of our skin are like dead skin cells, and our alive layers are not actually quite far back, quite far down. So you want products to like really soak it in. Sometimes like if you put moisturiser on and it's just like gone completely, you think, well, that's crap, it's not actually working, but it is. It's just soaking in, and that's what you want to get it into your live layers. Get it on the old lips as well. And then if I'm feeling extra bougie, I'll pop on a lip balm as well. And then yeah, like I say, I'll just sit down for a bit now, about an hour. So about 8ish at night. I find just doing that, if you're getting in from the day and you know you're not going to go out anywhere or anything like that, rather than waiting just before bed, just come up and take your makeup off, because then you know when you're sitting on the sofa, you're chilling down after dinner, whatever, last thing you want to do before bed, I mean, you've got to brush your teeth, you know, do your overnight routine, whatever you do, you know. You don't want to add to that, so then I'm just like, right, okay, get in, take the makeup off, and then it's done, and then I can literally just brush my teeth and crawl into bed, yo. Yeah, and that's it. Like I say, very spotty, but you know, can't help that, but it does just feel amazing. And then tomorrow I'll just wake up feeling refreshed, and it just helps, you know, like I say, puffing out the skin, helps any fine lines. And yeah, if you all start now, young age, people are always like, oh well, I don't need anti-aging cream, well I'm not 50. Yeah, but the wrinkles are already there, mate, aren't they? Prevention, not cure. Soz. So yeah, hope you liked it. My battery's flashing. So that concludes the end of this vid. Soz of the state on me, but this is real life.